Hello, Carolina here, and I want to talk in this short video about body magic. We all, if we are alive on this planet, we all have bodies, and we all have doorways or portals to dimensions of awareness, consciousness, and feelings and experience that we don't normally tap into very often in our daily lives, that are in this culture quite dominated by rational thinking, logic, and a lot of doing and goal orientation and tasks, mixed with a lot of distraction also and entertainment quite often. But there is this often untapped resource, passage into very potent, very powerful qualities, insights, and way of feeling life and awareness. So we can say that a lot of inner and outer aspects of reality are just filtered out from our awareness because of the brain, the part of the brain that is concerned with survival. It just filters out a lot that is not considered crucial for survival. And also, through our conditioning, we receive a lot of messages that what is logical and rational, that is good and useful. So it's another lens that filters out experiences that don't fall into the category of rational or logical. I'm going to turn on the light. It's slowly getting dark. I can see beautiful waxing moon on the sky. It's beautiful. Okay. So the fact that our brain filters something out doesn't mean that the other aspect, dimension of reality doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist for us in our awareness in that moment. But when we move our awareness from the mind to the body more, suddenly new perceptions and new ways of experiencing life open to us. Body magic, for me, it's one of the 5 pillars of feminine magic. And by the way, we have me and Agnieszka, my beautiful friend, co-creatrix, Agnieszka Radomiak. We are inviting currently women to a 3-month journey, feminine magic, which is based on 5 pillars: body magic, nature magic, ritual and ceremony, archetypes, and sisterhood. And I see that body magic is really at the center of it all, and it's totally connected to it all. It's connected with nature because the bodies are part of nature, and through the body we can experience the oneness and the miracle of nature, of the cycles. Like for instance, right now here, the day is slowly turning into night. It's after sunset, but not dark yet. And soon I will be able to go for a walk with my dog and experience the mysteries of darkness, of deep rest, of being enveloped in darkness, in being able to see and hear something that is not visible. I will be able to see the stars that will remind me that even though I cannot see them during daytime, they are there. Like the same happens when we are engaging in some body magic practices. And in a moment I will give you a couple of examples. So yeah, it's a good example, a good analogy, that the stars are there, but I cannot see them in the daylight because it's so much of the sunlight. Yeah, and in our daily life, very often we don't see the richness that is available in other states of being, but they are available through the body. So the body magic can be quite simple, and it doesn't require like huge amounts of time. It requires shift in perspective, and it requires intentionality. Um, it requires checking in with our bodies often, and just wanting to be in communion and experiencing life through the body. And there are specific practices that I really love, and I'll tell you about two maybe. One of them is called biodelic breath, which is a wonderful practice, and again, it doesn't require a lot of time. It involves breathing through the nose in a certain way and then exhaling through the mouth in a certain way. And via biodelic breathing, we connect with the sun, the kind of day energy and sunlight, and with the earth and darkness. And we also activate different centers of the body. And what it does, it at the same time energizes us and relaxes us. So it's a very interesting state that it creates, that you are fully awake from the inhales and at the same time relaxed. So you are not like hyper alert and agitated, but fully awake and at the same time relaxed, but not sleepy or lethargic. That's why I really love doing it, and it will be one of our practices in feminine magic, the biodelic breath. It's easy, it's simple, and it's very powerful. And if you do it outdoors in connection with the sunlight, it's even more powerful. And if you do it in sisterhood with other people, doesn't need to be just women. I'm just saying sisterhood because it's one of the 5 pillars of feminine magic, but of course all genders can do it. Then it really amplifies it even more. And if you are doing it on a regular basis, it adds the element of ritual to it, which it's a super important signal to your subconscious mind that this is important, this is sacred. So it's one of those practices. And another one that I really love, and I've been doing it for a few years, and I talk a lot about it. It's intuitive movement, and this is miraculous. Through intuitive movement, we can first of all release a lot of stress. We can allow different emotions that are difficult to flow through us. And we can also access, embody, activate, awaken, even meet various qualities that otherwise might not be accessible to us, such as, for instance, strength, rootedness, confidence, flow, and softness, pleasure, bliss, creativity, playfulness, openness, boundaries, and other qualities or states of being. And intuitive dance, intuitive movement can be very subtle. It can be just a very gentle touch, allowing your hand to go where it wants to go and just receiving the touch and giving the touch, allowing it to shift you to more receptive way of being. Very simple, super simple, free, and everyone can do it. And it can be very vigorous and robust, like shaking. I just love shaking for a couple of minutes, shaking all the body parts and shaking the entire body. And especially when you can make sounds together with it, it just releases so much of stuck energy. It just helps it flow better. And anything in between. It can be also like a dance, like assuming certain postures and tapping into certain states of being through those poses. Yeah, so body magic, it's very potent. It opens the doors to amazing insights, different dimensions of awareness, different emotional states. It can really awaken a very, very deep joy, love, deep, deep, just like savoring life, really tasting life, love, and connection, but also insights, creativity, room for to see, to think of something totally new, and also confidence, power, potency, softness, flow, or anything else that you desire actually. So yeah, if you would like to receive my support and Agnieszka's support and explore body magic together with other practices such as nature magic, archetypes, ceremony and ritual, and sisterhood that is done via Women's Circle in Feminine Magic, get in touch with me, and we are starting either first or second week of October. The journey will be truly magical, and I hope you will be joining us. And in any case, whether you're joining us or not, I'm wishing you to be really curious about the magic that you have really available through your body. And if you choose one simple practice, one simple ritual, for instance, or practice to do on a regular basis, it will start opening doors to really enchanted reality. Okay, lots of love to you, to all the bodies, and its magic. Have a wonderful evening, day, or night. Bye bye.